Hello and welcome to Pantheon of the Geeks. You join us for an unboxing of the comic store, Ttcombat City Scenics.
Yep, that's it. So this is another one of our Ttcombat buildings for our ever-growing little city that we've got. This is the Cosmic Comics. I think it doubles up because there's a second little thing on the back there. There's a war game store.
Oh, cool.
So we've got to choose which one we're going to use. So let's get this open. We got this from War Games.
Yep.
Inside Sports. If you've seen our video on the deluxe Dino Gas, there we go. You know, we're talking, we got this one as well. We've got Total War Games, Cosmic Comics. Don't know which we'll choose. So we also have this weird roof thing. I don't know what it's like, where aliens land or... Got some walls. So there's a door there. And some walls there. And outside the base. Some spare bits. Okay.
It's falling out already.
So we'll take all those bits off. And there's two sides of instructions for this one. So we have the base and the three walls, which come together in stage 2 like that. So we may as well just get all these bits off and get to this stage. So we'll see you in a second. Okay. So we have the walls, which I've already put a hinge onto the door though. This is actually printed the wrong way around. It shows it that way around on the picture. It should actually be going this way around, like that. These two go on either side, like that. And then we have the front walls. And we have a door at the front. And there's a hinge on that one as well. That goes in there. And then we have these two smaller windows, which will go in there, like that. And then we have these windows, which will go in there. So that makes the front of the shop. So we just need to put all these into place, and then I should be back once that's done. Okay, so next up we have these little top parts of the doors. There's two of those, and we have a vent for the back. The vent I had to use a knife to get off to make sure it didn't tear, because it's very, very delicate. So I recommend going over the back with a crafting knife. Obviously, if you're not old enough to use a crafting knife, get an adult to do it for you. There we go. There are no adults here, so I had to do it. That vent will go over the back bit there, as you can see. Maybe not from the camera. That's where that sort of back window bit isn't a window, it's just a vent. So that's going to go over that. And these little bits, these go there to hold that in place. And I believe, yes, they do go that way around. You can see it on the instructions. They are there, that is there, which makes number 7. So we're going to glue those bits on, and then we're on to the second floor. Yeah, that's dry. We're going to start on the second floor, which consists of this here, which is the bottom part of the second floor. This bit goes at the front. This is where the sign goes, so that needs to sit on there. I'm going to assemble this separate from that. I'm just showing you where it goes. We have the two sides, which have got 4 windows in, which will go one on either side. We have the back one, which has got 2 windows in there, and then we have the front, which is no windows, because obviously the sign is going to go in front of that, and that will go, so those 2 little holes there for where the sign will go into, like that. Are still showing. So we will stick those together, and then I'll be back with you once we're actually on here at we've done part 9 for the windows on. Okay, so there is the second floor glued together, which will sit on top of there. Next up is the window frames. There they are, they're all the same, and they just go on the inside of these windows. So we're just going to be putting them there. I'm just going to put them like that, just line them up a bit better than that, put them like that, and then waiting for them to dry, and then we'll be back. Okay, so there we go. Those are the windows in place and solidified. Left that overnight. So the building itself now consists of the roof, which is a complete piece, with this weird alien-esque writing on top. And then the front part, which is either one of the signs. I think you could actually probably get away with just fitting that in there, because it's not going to just fall out. So you could, if you wanted to, just leave it not glued in and then switch between them if you wanted. I think I'm going to glue the comic one on. Surprisingly, comics. Claire chose it this morning, so we're going to be going with the Cosmic Comics. And that is the outer building. So that leaves us with some of the interior stuff, which is what's left. So we have these, which make up like the comic book shelving, or just general shelving, shall we say. And we also have these parts here, which make up the two small tables, which probably could be used for like little war games and stuff. What I was going to do, and if I can find a small enough picture, is get like a print off of Zombicide and just stick it on top so it looks like someone's been playing Zombicide in the store. If I can find a small enough picture. So these are the sides of these racks here. So they will go on there like that. And then we have the three different sizes of shelves, I believe. So there's got various sizes, those two the same size. Ah, there we go. There's the other one, there's the small ones. And then it goes like large, medium, small to the top. And then we have the front of the shelving, which will go on there. So I shall stick all these bits together and you can see how they go. So those are the tables. I suppose you put them together with a really, really small game of Warhammer. Really tiny game of Warhammer. And these are the shelving units, which you put little books on, or you could rest them on there, just put something on there. If you can find something small enough, it'll look pretty cool. So those are just some interior decor for the comic book store, which is finished. So let's bring the camera down and have a look at it. So here it is, finished, the comic book store. And just for comparison, there is the Joker. He's coming out of the comic book store. I don't know what he's bought, or they just murdered everybody inside.
Killing joke.
It's a killing joke. There is Deadpool, again just for scale comparisons. Malifaux model, if you're interested, for scale comparisons. And one of the Project Z models. Is that one of mine? It is.
That's one of yours, yeah.
Yeah. It's a Mac, the guy with just like a beer. There he is. So you see it's large enough to accommodate all those. And just take the roof off. Move them inside. As you can see there's plenty of room in there. Get some of these tables in for Deadpool to leap across. Like that. So this is a very cool building. There we go. Very cool building. Another one from Ttcombat. I haven't stuck the front sign on, just so I can paint it. I'll probably stick it on when it's finished. But as I said, if you didn't want to stick it on, you can actually leave it off and just switch between the two signs if you really wanted to. That being the other sign. There we go.
Cool.
So that's the Ttcombats we've got at the moment. We've only the two. That and the Deluxe gas station, which is in the background there, finished. If you haven't seen that video, please go and watch that one. And I think that's most of the buildings now that we've got for our little zombies.
Zombie C.
Project Z.
Project Z even.
Zombie C.
I don't know.
That's the pirate version.
So what's the plot?
Zombie C. That sounds like a good name for it. We're copyrighting that immediately from this moment on. Zombie C's. And we'll make a game called Zombie C's regarding zombies and pirates. There we go. The classic 2. Right, there we go. But yeah. So we will be getting some more Ttcombat buildings in the future. There's a couple new ones just come on the website today or yesterday, depending on when you've watched this, which are brownstones, which are quite tall but thin buildings, which will make some good different heights.
So like a townhouse.
Yeah,
reminds me of a townhouse.
It's like for jumping from building to building in a single bound. as Batman does, not
Yeah.
Superman. Yeah, so we might get some of those. The fire station looks cool as well. There's a few little things that I'd like to get, like the Atlanta RV. It's not very expensive, but it looks cool.
Cool.
And it looked really good in the Project Z stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. So thanks for watching this. Please like and subscribe. It helps out loads. And hopefully you'll join us again for some future videos. So you guys take care, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.